There is a lot that the Marvel Cinematic Universe is doing right now, but one of the most anticipated and sought-after project is definitely their first R-rated flick, Deadpool 3, starring Ryan Reynolds. While a lot has been said about the movie already, fans have been eager to know when does the movie go on floors and when does it release. Seems like Kevin Feige now has answers to these questions. For the ones unaware, Deadpool 3 has been in the writing process for a while now. Marvel president Kevin Feige was in a conversation with Comic Book where he had a lot to talk about. The interviewer took the opportunity to ask whether he has a release window for Deadpool 3 in his mind or not. Feige was quick to reveal that he does, and that Ryan Reynolds with the team is busy shaping the film. Feige said, "We do, and the script is in the works and Ryan is working very hard on it with our writers." A new rumor swirling around upcoming DC movie The Flash claims to know who the villain of the film will be, and it's certainly an unexpected choice. Now, please be aware that this is just a rumor at this stage and has not been confirmed, but it's an interesting one. The report claims that the villain of The Flash will be none other than The Flash, with an evil alternate version of Barry Allen. The report states that this other Barry Allen will serve as the primary villain in the movie, acting as a Dark Flash antagonist to the displaced Barry Allen, and that The Flash will take elements from the Flashpoint comic for its plot. The latter is something that has been expected for some time, with The Flash due to introduce alternate versions of various different DC characters, including Michael Keaton's return as Batman, but the idea that Barry Allen will feature as both hero and villain is a very curious one. The Flash is set to sprint into cinemas on November 4th, 2022. Ryan Reynolds confirms Disney officially wants to make Free Guy 2. Following the success of Deadpool, Reynolds reteamed with 20th Century Fox to begin developing an original video game movie with director Shawn Levy. Free Guy then managed to survive Disney's acquisition of 20th Century and stars Reynolds as a non-playable character named Guy who evolves into a free-willed participant of Free City. The wait for Free Guy was longer than expected after COVID-19 forced Disney and 20th Century to delay the movie a few times. However, Reynolds' new action-comedy video game movie proved to be worth the wait. Free Guy is certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes after receiving rave reviews. It is also expected to outperform box office expectations in its opening weekend as audiences around the country gravitate towards the film. As a result of the interest in Free Guy, Disney has now seemingly set its sights on continuing the story forward. Just a few days after Free Guy debuted in theaters, Ryan Reynolds took to Twitter to reveal that Disney confirmed to him that they want to make a sequel. Producer John Davis has confirmed Chronicle 2 is in the works, this time focusing on a group of female characters. Directed by Josh Trank, 2012's Chronicle is a found-footage movie that follows 3 high school students who develop telekinetic powers after coming into contact with a mysterious object. Starring Michael B. Jordan, Dane DeHaan, and Alex Russell, the film was well received by audiences and critics alike and even received a Saturn Award nomination for Best Science Fiction Film. In an interview with Forbes, Davis revealed that long-stagnating plans for Chronicle 2 are indeed moving forward. Set 10 years after the events of the first film, the sequel will now tell the story from the female point of view. Sony Pictures Animation is foregoing a theatrical release for Hotel Transylvania Transformania, instead opting for it to be a streaming-only release. The animated monster movie franchise has been a major success for the studio ever since the release of the first Hotel Transylvania in 2012. Transformania was originally scheduled to get a theatrical release on July 23, 2021, but Sony delayed it to October 1st after Peter Rabbit 2 underperformed at the box office. With the Delta variant of COVID-19 causing concern and no vaccines available for children under 12, studio confidence in family films getting a theatrical release has clearly been shaken. As a result, it was recently reported that Sony Pictures were considering bypassing the box office entirely and sending Transformania straight to streaming. Now it has been confirmed that the final Hotel Transylvania film will not be released in theaters. According to Variety, Sony Pictures and Amazon are currently nearing a $100 million deal for Transformania to stream worldwide on Amazon Prime Video. This move from Sony suggests fears that some theaters requiring vaccine cards for entry will significantly impact the box office performance of family films. Anthony Mackie has reportedly closed the deal to officially star in Captain America 4. Sam Wilson served primarily as a supporting character until recently, showing up when he was needed but never taking center stage. That all changed with Disney Plus and Marvel's second original streaming series, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. After Steve Rogers passes Cap's shield down to Sam at the end of Avengers Endgame, the former soldier had a hard time grappling with the idea of a black man taking on the mantle of Captain America. By the end of Falcon and the Winter Soldier's run though, Sam wielded the iconic shield to stop the Flag Smashers' attacks. Soon after The Falcon and the Winter Soldier ended, reports surfaced that a Captain America 4 was officially in development, but Mackie hadn't been confirmed to star in the film. Now, Deadline reports that Mackie has closed the deal to star in his first solo MCU film. Details are under wraps about the film, including its official title. It is also unclear if Sebastian Stan will reprise his role as Bucky Barnes in the movie after he worked closely with Sam during their Disney Plus series. In a recent interview with Total Film, Dune director Denis Villeneuve has opened up about his hopes for the potential sequel to Warner Bros. Pictures and Legendary's newest film adaptation of Frank Herbert's classic sci-fi novel. Even though the project still hasn't received a formal order from the studios, the acclaimed filmmaker confirmed that he has already started writing the screenplay for the sequel, which he would call Dune Part 2. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one!